Hello everybody, Defense here, and welcome back to Erlengrat here on Farming Simulator 19. We left off in the last episode having just bought this. A $90,000 potato planter. Yeah. Potatoes. Is that the right one? Yeah. Oh, that's not the unfold button. Well, I remapped some buttons to my mouse, so I won't have to worry about it. And honestly, I love that unfolding sequence. That's weird. It unfolds when it lowers. A lot of them don't. It's also not, like, lowered. There we go. Oop. Well, turn it on. It is already on. This thing is way bigger than I thought, and I'm so happy about it. Alright, let's get this going, though. This is going to take no time at all, because that was like 4 passes with the other machine. Yeah. We also have to get those weeds done, but we'll take care of those in a moment. This is going to be fantastic. I'm probably going to end up putting it on a worker to finish it off, because we do have a lot of stuff to get done today. I actually have to get a worker started on some contracts, because I picked up 3 contracts. And then remembered that my combine is the other end of the map. So, I'm going to have a worker work on that, and we are probably going to weed that there, and then head on over to our other field section, because I want to mow some grass for silage, because we're going to need some. Sorry, I'm getting distracted by the machine. Looks really cool. I'm curious what those things do. Are those supposed to hold potatoes? I don't actually know, and it's confusing me. But I really like this machine. It's liquid fertilizer. It's got everything we need. That covers it. I just tried to zoom in. That doesn't work. But I love this thing. I am genuinely curious. I think that's supposed to be potatoes, like little seed potatoes. And then they come in from over here and roll down in, and this thing just brings them up and dumps them down the front, I guess? Yep. 1 through 8. Alright, this is wicked cool. I'm curious, is this, like, what is this thing supposed to be in the middle? This thing right here. That's the part that I don't know. It could be fertilizer? Because these are the fertilizer tanks. It looks like they come out of here. They just go into here, though. Or is that just hydraulics working through this? That looks like that might actually be hydraulics. And the line just comes out in relation to the area by the fertilizer tank? I don't know. We're getting distracted, though. Let me get a worker set up on this. They're going to be able to do that. I'm going to just let them do that. We're going to run over here. As I said, I ended up picking up 3 contracts, and we had started one, I guess, in the last episode, and I did not know. Or I did not remember. Oh, please tell me they're not going to say they're finished. Boo. I've always had this issue with potato anything in general in this game. The workers don't seem to like it. So I'll have to go over there and fix that in a moment. Let's just get this worker lined up. Come on. Up nice and good. We're going to hit that. Loop it around. We are going to need more seed. And downside is, I don't know how we're going to make any money in the meantime. Because I'm going to be running a lot of workers, which uses a lot of money. Hopefully we don't need more potatoes. It doesn't seem like we used a lot there. I know the other machine used a lot. Alright, let's go H. And hopefully they'll go down and back. I think this guy just went up to the edge and then just went, hey, there's no area here. So I don't know. I do not know. But our weeder is set up over here. That's going to be that. But yeah, I took the contract, I think, for this field. And then that field and that field. What numbers are those? 18, 11, and 20. Right? Yeah, 18, 11, and 20. So I'll probably end up hopping in and taking care of one of the contracts. I'm not in a rush on the contracts. If I have to let them sit, I have to let them sit. But the other thing I want to do is try and get that field planted today. But I'd rather be safe than sorry over in this section, so let's hop into our little tractor here. And I need to get another bucket because our Flegel bucket is all the way on the other end of the map. But I'm going to need it over here for the silage that's over here. These machines are fantastic. I know I've talked about machines a lot today, but yeah. I've been playing a lot on the Spectacle Island map lately, and don't get me wrong, the machines are still well detailed and very nice there, but they are just very small. And you really don't get to see a lot of crazy stuff on the smaller machines. You know, as I said, this detail, but yeah, the rest of this, not so much. I do love growing potatoes in this game, though. It just looks really good. Talk about how things look today. I feel really weird. Alright, are you going to turn around? Oh, there's a trailer in the way. Just can't win, guys. Just can't win. Alright, let's just do this then. Of course. Oh, there's my other tractor. I was like, I know I have another tractor, but I think I drove it all the way back over there. Just get everything in the way today. Let's hope this will hook up. I have a hitch on this. Oh, I think I have a pin hitch, not a ball hitch. Alright, let me get this moved out of the way so this guy can continue on with what he's doing. I really like that mower. I know, I'm just talking about things in the game that are good, but that mower is fantastic. It's annoying at how much it costs, but it is amazing for how much it costs. And honestly, it runs real well. I've also got this fancy bit of land, which makes things even easier when it comes to mowing. I didn't mow this other section because it's probably only halfway through its growth stage right now. And that is because we harvested it a little while back now in relation to hay. I don't remember how many episodes back, maybe 5, 4, somewhere in there. It's been long enough where it's starting to grow, but it's not fully grown. But I did cut too close to the wall, like the map border. I thought we'd be able to drive all the way to the edge, but it seems that there is a wall about halfway through the bushes that is like just your boundary wall that you can't go through. So some of the spots we may end up missing stuff, which I'm fine with. Honestly, I could care less. Yeah, see, right there. So we're going to end up losing a bit, but as I said, we're going to fill it up a ton. We're only on the 3rd row, and we're over halfway full. And some of this was fertilized accidentally, because the person just kept driving across from there when I had them fertilizing it. So that stuff there isn't bad. I'm fine with that. The extra fertilizer probably helped, but I really should go through and fertilize everything. I want to get a slurry spreader. I think that'll be nice to have for the future. I just really haven't gotten one yet. Mainly because of money. Every time I get money, I buy something. And I never end up having any money left over. So, something we'll have to look out for in the future. But for now, I want to finish loading this up. I want to get at least one in. We can always come back and pick up the other stuff. I do have to go and get seed for the potatoes. I don't know how close they are to done. We'll probably end up finishing them up ourselves. And I do have to check on the worker that is harvesting field 18. I think it was 18. They haven't said they're done, but they also haven't said they're almost full. Unless I missed it while I was doing something else and just didn't notice it. Normally it does like beep sounds and stuff. I could have just missed it though. But we're getting close to full. I do want to just get this filled before we do head over there. Just get it dumped in the pit at least. Because 50,000 liters would be perfect for us to start with. And there we go. Whoop, just about. There we go. Alright, let's roll this back over there. We will come through and pick up the rest of this. I could probably mow farther up. I just don't really feel like it right now. And we do have to move the other header up here. I think what I want to do is, I'd love to get a low loader. It costs about 22,000 bucks. I can fit it on my truck that we grabbed earlier. And we'll be able to move this back. I'll drop off that header over there. And we're going to bring the corn header up here, the corn and sunflower header up here. Because I'm probably not going to plant anything aside from those up here. I just wanted to get some of that wheat done first. And honestly, even after doing that, I'm considering not doing pigs and doing horses instead. Because I found a horse breeding mod, which seems like it'd be pretty fun to play with. Because you put 2 horses in, they make a 3rd horse, you take that horse out, they make another 3rd horse, and so on and so forth. And then I could move the horses from there into another pen and kind of just train them up there. And then sell them once they get to a certain, once they get to 100%. And that'll make it pretty inexpensive. I think the pasture is only like $35,000. So it's not too bad. Ooh, I did Shift I, not Control I. Until it tells me, until it stops, and then I'll move forward. Actually, you know, I'm just going to move forward a little bit now. Try and keep it a bit flat. That's what I'm aiming for. There we go. So I'm actually just going to leave this right here. No, they did run out with still a little bit left. So let's, raise that back up. I thought I was putting it up, but it was already up. I should probably check on that guy too. They're probably finished. I don't know. Oh, I'm gonna have to move that out of the way too. Ugh. Too many things. Yeah, that's what happens when you don't put your stuff away, guys. It just kind of gets in the way. A little bit of seed. Enough. Oh, I think I just stopped it from hitting. Yes, it did. Alright, we're gonna hard UE this to make it so it doesn't hit that. And then we'll line up on our field again. This is gonna be fantastic though. We're gonna get so many potatoes. I want to look into something else for harvesting the potatoes. The harvester I have is nice. It's also a Grima harvester. It did come in the most recent DLC, but it just dumps the potatoes onto the ground, and I really don't want to deal with that. So I'm gonna look into, the only option I can think of is what I call the tank. So we'll have to look into that. Let me just take a quick look. Potatoes, beet tech, sugarcane, potato tech. Yeah, this is $500,000. And even if we leased it, it's still 25,000 bucks, which is not gonna be what we're gonna make on here. And then if we come into here, where's beets, potato tech, let's see, yeah, dumps it on the ground, 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 dumps it on the ground. This is the machine I use to pick it up. which is nice because you can attach a trailer to it, but at the same time, it's annoying. 900 bucks. Let's continue on. Yeah, that guy looks like they're done. So we'll be able to get that picked up. And then, oh, I don't think I can pick up the straw. Not that I even have a loading wagon over here to begin with. And, oh, they are not done. Oh, wow. Okay. Hopefully they haven't been billing me the whole time. They've just been sitting there. This guy's parked really far away. But we should get a good amount from that field. I think that one's grain mill. Oh, actually, no. That one might be the supermarket one. I don't think I've ever used this brand of tractor either. I like it. It's got big, beefy tires on it, too. Like, needlessly beefy tires. Empty for us. I wish it would also tell me which one I rented the equipment with. Because I don't remember which one I picked the machine with. And I wouldn't mind making some money, but I don't want to turn it in and then lose, you know, the harvester. So I'm kind of in a pickle. Actually, I need to check on the sheep while we're over here. They should be good, though. We have such small amount of money. The upside is, there's never a mess. I really like that about this area. And that's cool. It won't plant with his already potatoes. Alright. So let's get this finished. Because I am going to use it to cultivate that field there. We might as well finish this off. And as I said, the upside is this is already fertilized over here. Oh, we missed a single spot right there. One little piece on our whole field. Go. We have, honestly, I think the largest planting of potatoes we've had. And the fold up on this is fantastic. The downside is I don't think it's going to fit in here. It may. Actually, let me just get this guy out of the way. Yeah, that's the pickup machine right there. It used to be parked over there, but I had to move it. Let's get this guy parked in here. Still getting used to using a different part of my keyboard. It's kind of annoying. Pull the other way in. Good. Good. Disattach that. We'll leave it for now. I probably should wash it down, but I'm not going to go too nuts with it right now. I do have to clean up the yard again, which is aggravating because I really don't want to. That harvest is going to be nice. As I said, I'm looking forward to it, but at the same time, I think it's going to be a lot of work. And actually, you know what? Instead of cultivating, we have so much harvesting to do. Let's get a little harvesting done. We'll finish up this field. Let's shut that off so we stop dumping the straw. And I don't know if I added the mod in on here. I talked about it in the previous episode, I'm pretty sure. It was either here or Spectacle Island, where I found a mod that will refertilize the fields if you just chop. As far as I know, it only works with oats, wheat, and barley. But that's fantastic because that hay is worthless as, you know, sales, and I have a bunch of it already stocked up for the animals, for the TMR and stuff in the future, and spreading it for the cows for manure. But well, because of that, I don't know where my brain was going. Because of that, we'll be able to use it to fertilize fields while we're harvesting them. It won't be a perfect fertilize, but it'll be very good. Very, very much looking forward to it personally. Sweet. It's another hour. So we're still making money off of our honey, by the way. We are getting pretty close to selling all of the honey. I think there's only a case or two sitting outside, which is nice. So that's making us money. We may harvest a little bit again. Maybe only do 2 of the beehives this time. But I'm undecided on it. It's been great just to have the money coming in like that all the time. It's been very nice. The fruit's been nice, but we only have 1 tree. I do want to set up an orchard at some point. So we'll have to play around with that. But what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to finish this field up here, and we'll probably move on to that next field. Yeah, because we'll save the bigger one for another time. And then that'll be a good point. And then maybe after that, swing on over, finish picking up our silage. I'm just trying to change it up so we're not stuck doing the same thing the whole time. Just kind of get some done now, get some done later. There we made about 3,500 bucks off of the leftovers from the previous harvest, which was that field there, which was, I say, a pretty fair amount to have. I'm pretty happy with that. And on top of that, we're almost done with this field. We're I'll say 3/4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of turnarounds at the end because that's the the field angle, but I think it's going to be fine for here, and this should be fine for now. Yeah, we weren't really filling up more of that anyway. So what shall we work next? I think this is going to be our best option. That way we can get another field started. I also apologize if you can hear the dogs in the background. They are sleeping right behind my chair right now. And one of them is... Oh, no, I don't want to do that, because that's... No. Okay, I forgot. It takes a really long time to cultivate. I mean, fold out the cultivator. That was close. There we go. I got really scared for a moment, thinking we were about to cultivate a random chunk of our potatoes. And that would have made me very sad. Very, very sad. I don't think we need to do anything else to this plot. Hold on, let me check. Nope. All good. All good. And then, yeah, that we'll deal with another day. Speaking of stuff. Nope, still on. Do I have... Nope, it's on slow. Okay. I was making sure I didn't have crop growth off. I've been known to do that in the past. It would not be the first time that I accidentally did that. There's so many fields that are ready to harvest out here. Not going to, but there's so many fields ready to harvest out here. Sorry about that, guys. Had a hard cut there. Just a lot of stuff ended up coming up. Somebody came to the door, then I got a phone call, then I got another phone call, so... I ended up just calling it there. It is actually the next day, and we're here to pretty much just wrap up for today. What I'm going to do real quick, let's actually just speed tab through all of these. There we go. This field here is finished. I just wrapped up the last little piece, and now, let's see, this is field 18, right? Yes, field 18. And they want me to drop it off at the grain mill, which is right over there. So this is done. I'm going to leave a worker on that for a little bit. You can't see them anymore. That's funny. But yeah, this, as I said, that field's all done. We've got one more field to do, and it looks like it's gonna rain. I've talked about it several times in this series, and I think I even brought it up once in Spectacle Island. I can't tell you the last time it rained in Farming Sim for me. I think we may have gotten rain once in Erlengrat. Maybe once. And I think I got it like 3 times in Felsburn. Not that I, you know, hate the rain in the game. It's nice not having it all the time, but it would be nice to have it, you know, every once in a while. You know what I mean? I think it'd be fun. It adds a bit of challenge, a bit of fun, so on. But it's kind of weird that it's, I don't know. I don't know if it's like area based. You know, maybe Erlengrat doesn't get a lot of rain because it's surrounded by mountains. I couldn't tell you. You know? But it does look, it still looks amazing, and I would love to visit a place like this. But yeah, as I was saying, we are going to be wrapping it up here. I think in the next episode, we're going to continue working on the harvesting for this field here. And planting for that field there, which is going to be canola. I think I talked about that. I can't remember. I might have been in the, you know, the section I ended up having to cut out. But I feel we got a lot done today. We got one field fully harvested, half another field harvested. This field of potatoes, just, yeah, lots of potatoes. Oh, you know what? I think there was a spot that we missed down here, wasn't there? No, we ended up catching it. But yeah, I think we have to fertilize one strip. Let's check. I think this first section is not fertilized. Oh no, so it's all fertilized at once. So yeah, we'll just, we'll spray that down next episode as well. I'll have to remember to write all this down. And then I think, yeah, it's just these up here, and we have a little bit of silage left to pick up. I'll probably pick up the rest of the silage between episodes. But this stuff here, I think we're going to get to work on. Yeah, so see, this is what I was saying, where you get that bit of fertilization, but it's not perfect. So it's nice, so you could leave it and just coat it a second time. You'll still lose a little bit, but I like the idea of it. This is through a mod, by the way, guys. Anything, when you chop the straw, it turns it into fertilizer. But, as I was saying, we are going to be wrapping it up here, so I hope you did enjoy, and I hope you have a nice night, day, morning, evening, whatever it is, wherever you are. This is my defense. I hope to see you again soon. Peace.